Hello, welcome to Talk Buds, and we are discussing
sleeping habits.
My name's MJ.
My name's Nate P.
My name's Gossie, and I think, given that it was my sort of idea to go with the sleeping habits, I want to just quickly go through a few points, basically, that I think we should discuss, and then we'll tackle each subject, yeah?
Okay, brainstorming. Do you want a whiteboard and everything as well?
But if we had one, I'd use it.
He brought it from home. He had to go
Great
home.
reference.
He had to go home to get it. Sorry.
Probably
Door open, shut. Any lights on.
Oh, sorry.
Any sound. Windows. Any OCDs. Curtains not being fully closed or a little bit open if you can see through a curtain. Any lights coming from like electricals.
You said 5, that's 6.
No, I just said a few.
No, 5.
Sleeping naked.
5.
I want us to tackle it all.
Wow.
Shoot the shit.
Brilliant. Okay, so just all at once?
I think basically each person should talk about basically how they sleep and how they would like to sleep and how they can't sleep, basically.
Right.
Let us know in the comments below as well.
Let us know your weird sleeping habits.
Well, don't need to say weird.
But some of them are weird, yeah?
Yeah, but don't try and make it sound like everyone. Now, he's got to let us know your weird sleeping habits. Nathan, you're first up. I mean...
Shoot.
Fairly simple guy, you know. Sleep naked, first and foremost. Hate pyjamas, socks. I will wear socks in the winter.
Okay, he's a psychopath. He sleeps naked but with socks on.
Only in the winter.
Peep show references. Don't put the socks on first when he's getting dressed in front of his mirror.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Because you're not a psychopath. I'm pretty sure is actually what he refers to people that socks on.
I wouldn't say I necessarily have any huge issues in terms of doors being open or shut, although I do prefer them being open because sometimes I can feel a little bit stuffy. Sometimes I wake up if the door's been shut and I wake up in the morning, I can feel a little bit just like it's a bit stale in the room.
Holy fuck!
He's one of them, isn't he?
This is so fascinating. I'm so glad I said let us know your weird comments and started with Nathan.
Yeah.
This is so fucked up.
Windows, yeah, shut in the winter, open in the summer. Just all about airflow and heat.
We should do a separate video about that. It's such an interesting subject.
And on that subject, to answer, I have a fan on every single day of the year, night of the year.
Holy fuck.
Summer, spring, winter,
fan
or a fan, yes, as in.
What, during sleeping?
Yes. Every night.
Yeah, psycho, you're right.
Yeah, he's a fucking fruitcake.
Now,
I've just got this image of naked Nathan with his socks on, his dick just spinning around because the fan's just blowing it.
Oh.
And every door in the house is open, including the front door, to let other psychopaths into his
to be
house.
fair, you had that image before this video. However, I won't have. What I will say is that during like the colder months, it's not like the fans on me. It's not like to cool me down or anything like that. It is a white noise thing, which is coming back to your thing about the window open. Slightly different, or completely different ends of the scale. I have it on to try and block out every little noise because I'm now tuned to not hear it. Like when I go to bed and I've got the fan on, I don't hear the fan. I just hear nothing essentially.
You will tonight, though, won't you?
Correct. You're the opposite, that you like obviously the little bits going on, whereas that would keep me awake, because if the fan's off, I can hear everything. Which annoys me when I go to like a hotel or something. I can hear every fucking cunt going to bed. I can hear everyone going and walking up and down the corridor, opening the door, shutting the door, making fucking noises, having fun, cunt. I think beyond that, that's probably why.
Wow.
Sleep on my front, if that's the thing that you want to... Front/side, depends on comfort.
Correct.
Usually, yeah, sleep on my left side. So.
Wow. Very telling.
On my left side, on the.
Yeah, this is so telling.
Okay, so.
On the right side of the bed, if you're looking at it.
So, right, so, I guess I'll just say what happens.
That's the idea of these sort of videos.
Typically, Claire will go to bed before me. Sometimes we go to bed together, but typically she's already in bed when I come in. So I open the door.
When you come in?
When I come into the bedroom.
Right, okay. Not you're out stalking the streets.
Absolutely not. So I open the door.
Can't have videos from the streets.
I gently close
Good band, though.
Gently close the door. I'm not trying to pull you. Push it. So push the door too. So door closed answers that question.
Yeah.
Weird.
In my current place, because I don't want to. This is weird. Because I don't want to bang it. Because I've just closed the door and Claire's already in bed, so I'm doing this in the dark. I run my hand along the wall so I know exactly where I am, and I periodically kick out to make sure I'm getting the end of the bed.
That's fair.
Find the end of the bed, walk round.
Safety first.
Sit down, declothe completely, naked.
Naked as well.
Naked person.
Oh god.
Take my ring off, put it down. Take my glasses off, put them down.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, I've got 2 questions I'm going to ask at the end of this.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Get into bed. I sleep on my side, my right side, and I have this arm here. I suppose it's my right arm, you'd call it.
Underneath the pillow.
Underneath the pillow.
Right.
Yeah.
The pillow is folded in half.
Wow.
Yeah.
One pillow.
I've got 2, but the one of them's kind of here, and then the other one's folded. Sorry, yeah. So one of them's underneath me, and then the next one is folded in half here. And then usually I'll flip at least once, probably twice before I get to bed, because it takes me get to sleep rather. It takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to get to sleep. Window closed, not necessarily my choice. There it is. You've been waiting an entire video for it, but there it is. Yeah, is there anything else weird? I like tucking the duvet under my feet. I don't like being concealed. No, I do like being concealed.
Yeah.
I don't like being exposed.
So your feet are under, they're just folded under.
Folded
right,
under,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, sick.
And duvet, again, basically tucked in here, so I'm basically like this. And a weird thing about me that you might know is that I do still sleep with cuddly toys. So that's, and I'm 30, nearly 30, I'm 29, which obviously that really is psychotic. But I tend to switch out which ones, depending on if I had a particularly rough day, I'll probably cuddle one of the larger ones. If I've had an alright day, it'll just be one of the smaller ones.
So cute. And I'm the weirdo having socks on.
Yeah, you're both so fucked up.
Don't think I very rarely would wear socks. Very rarely.
Yeah.
Like, almost never.
I would say very rarely, but only in the winter months. I should actually add, which is the complete opposite of that. Almost the rest of the year, I like to have my feet hanging out of the duvet. Where I'm laying on my front, my feet will obviously hang off the end of the bed.
Fairs.
Yeah, I get. I wouldn't say claustrophobic. That's the wrong word. But if I've got my feet under the duvet, I get very hot very quickly.
The only other thing I need to mention is curtains. At the moment we've got blinds, so it does block out the light. But if I have curtains that do not block out the light, I think I'd rather die than wake up. To wake up at like 5 AM when the sun's risen in the summer and just be like, this is actually the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And thus the sweet relief when you go to a hotel and they have blackout curtains.
Oh.
However, not an issue now as we have blinds and they do hold out the light.
We've got blackout curtains. Come on, Dossie.
Oh, mine's going to be a little bit boring.
Mr. Normality.
Yeah, mine's going to be a little bit boring compared to you fucking weirdos.
Nice little 2-piece PJ set.
Well, no,
Go
but...
to bed in a little hot water bottle.
Well, okay, first of all, couldn't go to bed without brushing my teeth, washing my hands, and going to the toilet. If I haven't gone for a piss...
Sorry, do you piss in your bed? I thought this was sleeping habits.
No, I don't. What are you...
Well, I don't know why I
This is like
obviously
bedtime
we both
related
watch
habits,
and
isn't it?
piss and brush.
I have to go for a piss before, because basically if I get into bed...
Oh, sorry,
and
I've got to say I usually go around the house, I switch off the lights.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I stopped watching the TV.
But this is
Yeah,
immediate. No, this is immediately before
Yeah,
bed.
so immediately before
Sorry,
bed, turn
mate.
off
You
the
told us
TV.
about the way you fucking enter the fucking room. So don't start fucking calling me out on the stuff I do before fucking.
Because you asked
before
about
I
the
get
door, you
into
cunt.
bed. I asked about how the door is when you're fucking sleeping, not how you fucking open and close it to go to
Well,
bed.
it doesn't magically change during the night, does it?
This is a much better video than I thought it
This is pathetic. Just let me say, because if I get into sleep and I haven't gone for a piss, I will not go to sleep. I will lay there, eyes wide open, thinking,
But do you feel you...
fearing I'm going to piss the bed at some point when I do eventually need it.
When I got up the other day, I was like, I need the piss so badly that I don't understand how I've not pissed everywhere.
How have I not had the dream about already weeing and then
isn't
wake
it?
up to find that I am in fact actually wetting the bed?
Because I woke up and I was actually holding it in like badly, and I was like, I don't know how I'm not pissing everywhere.
The body doesn't do this during the hours of 9 to 5:30 when I'm at work
Isn't
on Monday
it?
to Friday.
You have a notoriously weak bladder.
Yeah, it's horrific. Yeah.
When you go to the toilet before bed,
Yeah.
do you need to go, or is it just a routine? Like when you're walking upstairs, do you go, "Oh, I need to go for a piss"?
Put it this way, I might have gone for a piss like maybe half an hour before I'm going to sleep. That's probably not good enough. So I'll sit there.
But do you feel like you need a piss?
No.
No, so you just go to get it out.
For the sake of just not waking up in fear of pissing the bed.
It's one of the worst things. When you wake up in the middle of the night, you need a piss.
Yeah,
and it's that battle of, I really need to piss,
But I'm really cosy.
but I'm really comfortable.
Correct.
Which one's going to fucking win?
Awful.
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's a battle. It's a battle I have to live with.
Do you wake
The
up
struggle is real.
The struggle is real because, as you know, but the viewers might not know, I strive to complete my 3 litres a day of water, and I do mostly succeed. When I say mostly, I mean
More than
13 days out of 14 in a fortnight, I will complete it. AKA, on average, 1 in 14 days I won't complete. To complete that every day, that literally means I am sometimes squeezing down a pint of water, and I mean downing a pint of water 5 minutes before midnight when the fucking thing resets. That means sometimes I go to bed having consumed a litre of water within the hour, which you can imagine no piss before bed is going to help at 4 o'clock in the morning. You wake up and you are bursting and you just fucking throw yourself out and you literally like just walk to the toilet. Sometimes when I'm going for a piss at 4 in the morning, I will pretend I'm still asleep and I'll just go, I also sometimes then panic that I will actually fall asleep while going for a piss and not make it back to the bed. But I try and remain in the same state. I try not to wake up too much. I won't look at my phone. I won't check anything. I'll literally just be like, oh yeah, I am still sleeping. I am still sleeping. I'll go for a piss and then I'll go back to bed. I obviously try that not to happen, but yeah, that's like the
I think that's quite normal.
Going for a piss before bed. Anyway, get that out of the way. The door when I am sleeping is always and will forever be closed. If you sleep at night in your bed, vulnerable to the world, and your door is open, you are a psychopath.
Whoa, hang on a second.
Psychopath.
But this is slightly different in that you still live at home with your parents. So there are other people. There are other people in the house. When you live in your own place,
psychopath.
There's no one fucking walking around my house at night. So why should I leave it shut? Who's gonna fucking see me? If they're breaking in, they're not gonna go, oh, that door's shut. I've already broken through 3 doors to get here. I better leave that one shut. You
may as well just put your fucking bed out in the front garden and just psychopath.
Why?
If you just keep the door shut, it's your sleeping zone. It's an area.
No, this whole house is my sleeping zone.
No, that's mental.
Why? Tell me why it's mental for me to have my door open.
Oh shit.
Oh, tell the psychopath why it's wrong to kill people.
No.
I mean, it's like there's no. You can't explain to a psychopath why that is.
No, tell me
unacceptable.
Why is it unacceptable? You can.
If you know, you know.
You can.
Get in them comments.
No. Tell me why it's unacceptable for me to have
tell me why it's acceptable.
Unacceptable.
Fall asleep for possibly 8 hours,
Yeah.
vulnerable to the world, not knowing what's going on around you, whilst you are asleep,
And what
with
door?
your bedroom door open.
What's gonna fucking keep the doors?
Open.
What's the difference? The door's
Holy
shut.
fuck! Well, when you go to a hotel, do you sleep with the hotel door open?
Incorrect.
You maniac!
You don't understand the difference, you prick.
People might burgle your house. That door's shut. It's fucking security.
Mate, if they're fucking coming through that front door, my upstairs bedroom door's not gonna fucking keep them out.
Yeah, but it's a fucking it's.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I should put a little thing hanging on the door saying, "Please do not disturb."
It's all about comfort and security. That is underlying basic human needs.
Yeah.
And you're defying them by leaving your bedroom door open to go for a sleep.
I've left this door fucking locked. I've left that door locked. No one's fucking coming in my house and coming in my bedroom.
Well, with these fucking windows open as well, I'm sure these are fucking downstairs windows are wide open as well. Security, comfort,
Different.
warmth.
Different leaving your window open.
Oh.
Because that is potentially letting people come into your house.
And
My fucking bedroom door is not stopping any cunt.
essentially as well, OCD. What, wardrobe doors open as well, are they? Drawers, cupboards.
Mate, you're the fucking psychopath.
Are they all open, are they?
You're
mate?
thinking so
Whilst
much
you're
more about this.
sleeping.
Yeah, I've had wardrobe doors open when I've slept.
Wow. Now we're finding out the real Nathan.
Oh no.
Sleeps with the door and wardrobes open whilst he is sleeping. God forbid, honestly, if I was a burglar and I came into a house and I heard snoring and the bedroom doors up, I'd go, leave it, fucking psychopath. Don't wake him up. Get out. No, put the TV down. We gone. Would not. Weird. Bizarre.
You're fucking weird.
No, just shut the door. You're going to bed. It's sleep. You do it in a hotel, you do it everywhere you go. Just cosy.
Flip it on its head. If I shut the door, there's a more chance that I might not hear somebody who has broken into the house. And therefore, they could come in, they could steal all the shit and go. Whereas if I have the door open and I do hear them...
This isn't night watch. We don't want to be on fucking light sleep mode. Like, we want to get into a heavy sleep. Shut the door, shut the windows.
Oh, so...
And block out everything.
I don't understand how
and
your
sleep.
argument is...
Be secure. Be secure.
Watch, tie
with
them
your
over
fucking legs dangling out the side of the bed. Tuck them in. Tuck them in. Tuck everything in. Close everything off and sleep. Sleep.
I don't understand. You're literally using the same argument for and against having the door open.
Yeah.
No,
you're literally saying,
no,
don't leave the door open because people that come into your house will see you. But if you shut the door, don't worry about it. You can ignore the people that...
No, I was joking that if I was actually a burglar and I could see you, I'd just think you're fucking mental.
What do you wear?
I'm not naked. I'm not naked with socks. In fact, I find it mental when I sleep naked because then half the fucking night is spent with a fucking erection, which just does not go at any point. So you wake up and get away. It's about that big. Get away. Wake up in the morning. Get away. And if you need the toilet, that's a fucking nightmare because you've got to wait for that to go down. Probably edit this bit out.
No.
Yeah.
Probably leave it just this
case.
bit.
Just in case.
Just leave it this bit.
People watch that shouldn't. But yeah, it's just uncomfortable.
Definitely
So
its own video.
you wear underwear, keeping everything nice and tidy, compact, comfort. In the winter, if you're very cold, maybe some pyjama bottoms and a little top, t-shirt, something like that.
Almost never.
Fine. Shorts, t-shirt, fine, whatever. As you get warmer during the night, items can come off, thrown out. Fine. Adjust.
When you do wear stuff,
Mhm.
and you do take them off in the night,
Yeah.
are you awake?
It's sort of subconscious. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I wake up sometimes, and the stuff's already on the floor, so I know I've done it.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Whenever I have worn anything in bed, and I
Yeah.
woke up in the morning and it's not on, I think, I did that in my sleep.
Yeah.
I did something that I have no fucking memories of.
Mm.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And then there's a dead body on the ground and blood everywhere. Then it all gets a bit awkward.
I believe it. Door wide open.
If only I'd shut the door, everything would have been fine.
Correct. Similar to MJ, I actually depends what bed I'm in. But if it's like if the duvet's really long, I don't necessarily need to tuck everything in because I feel secure enough. If it's my bed where the duvet just feels a little bit shorter and I think it's easier to sort of kick up and get your feet out, I will sort of kick it up to make sure I hook it round and then bring my feet down. So the duvet goes perfectly curled around the bottom of my foot and they just get warm and toasty. And then I just feel more secure. Cocoon.
The man with OCD for sleeping's calling me a psychopath.
No. Sleeping is very important. Do you know how much we spend of our lives?
About
Approximately a third.
Yeah.
Do it right.
I am.
Do a third of your life right.
I am.
Do more of your life right. Don't just do a
Yeah.
third. Do
Yeah,
all of it right.
The other
But
2/3 will look
but
after
in short,
themselves.
yeah.
Which
That's a good slogan. So door shut. Curtains have to be closed. have to be closed. I do not want to see a gap in the curtain. I don't want it like that.
Is your...
Close them. Close them. Overlap them if you need to. I don't want to see a fucking single break in those curtains. They have to be...
Is that for getting to sleep, or is that the worry about in the morning?
OCD.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but what I mean is, you want them shut, presumably to keep light out.
Yeah.
So is it a case of, when you're trying to get to sleep, it bugs you, or is it a case of, if I leave that open, even just a crack, as soon as the sun comes up, it's going to be the brightest thing I've ever seen in my life?
Well, actually, one time I was too tired and didn't do it. It's not actually about the light coming in, it's more the OCD getting to sleep.
Okay. Although you didn't do it, so you got to sleep.
No, that's true. That is true. But that was literally one time I can actually recall happening, because I was like, do you know what? No, I'm going to defeat the OCD and go to sleep, and did sleep. Successful. Would never do it again. Light has to be off.
Yeah.
I can't have any sound. No sound. But when it's hot, I will get a fan, and that is irritating to sleep with.
Correct.
It does make it makes for a worse sleep, but sometimes you've got to grin and bear it because of climate control. Yeah.
Nice.
Won't have it on a high setting because that would just be ridiculous. I might as well just stay up. But yeah, low setting should be alright. Don't get a great sleep, but sometimes that has to be done until we get the aircon fitted in the room. What else? Yeah, I sleep similar to you, front, side, arm under pillow, sometimes on the back when the lady wants to snuggle up and rest her head on my chest. Bless her little cottons. So yeah, that's sweet. And I've actually learnt to sleep fairly well on my back. I don't make too much of a habit of it though, but what else? I can't have any sort of I can't have any visible light. I want everything to be off.
I do have two questions that came up as part of yours. First one, time of going to bed.
Varies greatly. If I'm tired, I would say the earliest I would ever go to bed normally, not after ill or after plane rides, would be like 10:30.
Oh really? That's your earliest?
Probably.
And even so, that's horrifically early, isn't it?
Horrifying. You might as well just piss away your life.
Yeah, isn't it?
I'm tired. Well, this is a waste of my fucking life because I could die tomorrow.
Yeah.
Killed myself.
Yeah.
Probably 11:30, pretty typical. I rarely go to bed later than 12 these days.
12?
Yeah.
Why 20 past?
Because 12 you're like...
Why not even 15?
Just... It happens, isn't it? It's like you're like, it really is tomorrow now. You really do need to go to bed.
Really? Mental.
I
by the way, just to round off then the last bit, window open when it's really hot, window closed otherwise. Don't like sounds, but do love the rain. The sound of rain is phenomenal.
Wow.
It makes you feel more comfortable and more relaxed when you're dry, cosy, warm. Fact. Carry on. So yeah, times.
I would say probably the earliest that I would go on a normal night is about 10 o'clock. It just depends on whether there's something I want to watch on TV or in the mood to play computer. But I'd say anywhere from between 10 and midnight is my usual sleeping habits. But I usually will go one early, like if I stayed up till like midnight one night, I'll be like, next night I'll probably get to bed about 10ish. Yeah, you're better than you used to be though. You used to be like up till like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, when I'm with my woman, it will be...
Sorry, I just thought there was something coming up my path, so to speak.
When I'm with my woman, we will go to bed average about 11:30ish, 11:15ish. This is because in an ideal world, she'd like to go to bed at 10:30 and I'd like to go to bed at probably about 12:30. It's just a sort of meeting. Yeah, it's a sort of compromise, a meeting in the middle. She wakes up tired. I wake up annoyed that I've wasted half the night. Or have not been able to get in an episode of something I wanted to watch, something like that. But really, I think I mean, this week I've been pretty rough and been pretty ill, so I've been making a conscious effort to go to bed early. So I've been getting some like 11:30 bedtimes, but really on average 1:30. I would say 12, 12:30 is like a good time for me to go to bed. If I'm going to bed at 12:30, I'm like, well done, Gosh, you've done well.
You've achieved.
Yeah, you're going to bed at a good, decent hour. If I go to bed at 1:30, I'm like, fine. Like, probably not as early as I would have, but at the end of the day, it's meh.
What time do you get up?
But then 2:30, then we're going, I've got work in the morning. I probably am only getting now like 5.5 hours sleep or something. I'll live, but yeah, correct.
Right, yeah, good.
But 2:30 will be like, I'm probably feeling quite tired now.
Better go bed.
But then sometimes, if it's like a 3, 3:30, something probably mental for slash incredible's happened for me to still be up at that time. I'm probably not too bothered about going to sleep anyway. I wake up at like, I set my alarm for like 7:30 and I basically snooze it for an hour.
Wow. Fair.
Get up for myself.
The other very quick question I had was jewellery.
Yeah, off.
Take the wedding ring off.
Yeah. Big time, baby.
Yeah, literally all off. Even my earring. I sometimes sleep with it in and I'm like...
How long you had it?
Obviously lazy. Since I was about 16.
Too long, baby.
No. I get it though.
You? On or off?
On. I never thought that I would, but Laura said to me, like jokingly, was like, take your ring off at night. You're going to be single during the night.
Yeah!
So I was like, fuck it. I'll just try it one night. And I was like, actually, this is fine. Like, I had this weird vision that like in the night I'd be like, just scratching my face with a fucking sharp
you wake up, you're covered in blood.
Yeah. And then I just
Which you were, because you're a psychopath, because you see the door open.
Correct, this is what we're learning.
Yeah. But then woke up the next morning and was like, well, that was perfectly fine. I don't know why I used to waste valuable seconds taking it off before I went to bed. So I literally, apart from when I sort of take it off just to mess around, that stays on 24 hours.
What do you mean
mess around? Close your ears, Laura.
Are you talking about fooling around?
Fooling?
Yeah.
Fooling around, like sexual banter?
No. Just like if I'm just fidgeting.
Oh.
I'm just like...
With who?
Yeah, I don't know what that
With
means.
whom are you fidgeting?
You, because it's usually at work.
Laura, no, that isn't. We're not. No.
So much she thinks.
So guys, let us know in the comments. Good, another half-hour one. Brilliant, that's good. Let us know in the comments below your sleeping habits and subscribe for more videos.
Night.
Night. Oh. Sweet dreams.